What's up, guys? It's Danny from GMBMedicalSupplies.com/GMBROCKSTARS. Thank you so much for watching this video. In this video, I'm going to break down the both allocations that we have. We have two. We have a Cranberry Transend and we have a Kimberly-Clark KC500 nitro glove allocation. Okay, I'm going to break down the pricing, break down the SOP, and actually break down why this is so beneficial for your end buyer. Okay, and I'm going to give you our hospital options for these two allocations that knock anybody else's deal out the box. Okay, let's first talk about the Cranberry Transend. Okay, Cranberry Transend, awesome glove. It's a chemotherapy glove, a very high quality glove. People say they top this out with the Heart of Lego Palomas and the coats. It's a really good glove. Okay, the boxes that we currently sell now is 300 piece. Okay, now you might say, hey Danny, I need the 100 piece. I work with a hospital. They want to put it in the dispensers. We're not going to be able to get 100 piece until about February. That's how far they pushed us back, right, with the allocation. So right now we're only offering the 300 piece. Okay, let's break down the pricing. Obviously you could see the sizes: extra large to extra large. Extra small to extra large. The extra large actually come with a little less, obviously, 250 pieces. This is the 300 box count, okay? Now price, go for price, okay? $29.50, okay? $29.50 DDP per box, okay? Now what does that cover? Maybe you guys don't know what DDP is. DDP is basically it paid for from the factory all the way to the end client, okay? Everything is paid for through border, across the ocean, the whole nine. Okay, now are these being flown or shipped in? These are all being flown in. Okay, for your first order that you put through us, we fly everything in to show you that we can deliver and to show you the stuff is real. Okay, very, very simple. $29.50. If you're a broker, you can add to that. That's fine, just don't be a pig about it. Okay, do 50 cents, 25 cents, etc. We will pay you out, okay, if you're a broker. Now, what's the minimum on these, okay? Minimum on the 300 Transend is $125, guys. So if you have a buyer that wants to try it out and maybe just work slow, that's fine. We like that. That's the reason why we do CIF. That's why we do the flight on the first shipment, to make it easy and for everybody to say, oh wow, this thing really works. Okay, so we're doing 125 as a minimum and 1 million as a maximum. Okay, on the first order. Okay, we want to try to make everything very easy and simple on the first order and to get everything in. Okay, now how this gonna work? How does the SOP work? Okay, the SOP is very simple. NDA, ICPO, not a regular PO, an ICPO, okay? And now for you guys who don't know ICPO, you have to have the buyer fill that out, okay? Direct. So if you're a third-party broker or you're a third-party reseller and you're trying to flip that to the end buyer, you have to fill that out and fund the account with the full funds. So a lot of yous don't have that much money to do it. A lot of yous don't have that capability to do it. So just pass it straight to your buyer. We'll fill out an NDA in the beginning. Pass the ICPO to your buyer. Have him fill it out. We'll do it. Okay. Now, two, if it's a direct hospital, let's say Northwell, you're a buyer for Northwell Systems, or Mount Sinai in New York. That's fine. Let the direct hospital fill out the ICPO. And we'll give them a credit check, and we could give them options to do a 30, 60, 90. Okay? And nobody's doing that in the industry right now. Nobody, especially on gloves. So for a 30, we could do a 30, 60, 90 on direct hospitals only. If you're a reseller, you cannot get free financed on terms. Okay? So that's a great option. We're doing that for a hospital now. And it works, okay? So just run it straight through, guys. It's super simple. Next, okay? How the SOP gonna work? All right, so it's NDA, ICPO. We're gonna go into a seller call, all right? A seller and buyer call. Let the buyer ask any questions, or if they need documents, or if they need redacted contracts on the allocation. We offer that. But that's after the ICPO. Don't email me and say, Danny, I need that beforehand, because it's not going to happen. You're not a serious buyer if you can't get an ICPO filled out, you know. So don't waste my time, and I won't waste your time. So during that call, we'll show redacted information just to make you feel comfortable inside. And then we'll do lawyer to lawyer, okay? The lawyers will talk about the SPA agreement. And basically, after that, you fund your personal escrow with 30% of the transaction, and that's it. We get the order going. Now, remember what I just said. Key, your personal escrow, your buyer's personal escrow. There's no other deals that going out there right now, trust me, I've been doing this a long time, that have an option for a buyer to put his own money into his own personal escrow to get a deal done. Okay, there's none around. And if they are, they're not successful. Trust me. Okay, so this is basically a fully financed deal, which you giving us a security that you guys could pay for the deal with the money in your escrow. And that's fine. Real buyers do it. We have multiple buyers in now that doing that. So if you're not capable of putting money in escrow, you're just really not a true buyer. Okay, don't tell me you got burnt last year. You got burnt. That's not our problem. Okay, that you got burnt. We understand. A lot of people, we got burnt. Okay, that's the reason why we putting the money into your own personal escrow. Okay, we had a cage code buyer that we set the whole deal with them. We brought the shipment in, and they went ghost on us. Okay, and they was a cage code buyer, supposedly government entity, etc., etc. And they said their buyer didn't want it anymore. So we can't let that happen. So we have to have security on our end. Okay, so money in your own escrow, 30% of the full transaction. We make the deal happen. Very simple. Okay, money. Okay, money is not transferred or exchanged until the property is in the United States and it's inspected and signed off by you, the buyer. Okay, so as long as it's signed off by you and the buyer and meets 100%, we're good. Okay, now how do you guys gonna bring this in? How does DDP work? Well, we're gonna bring it to a bonded warehouse in the U.S. Okay, we partner with a company called Crowley Logistics. As you can see, Crowley Logistics have one of the biggest military contracts in the world. Okay, look it up. You just Google it. Okay, they're huge, guys. We use their bonded warehouse and we use their shipping to get these deals done. Okay, so let's say you say, hey, my client needs the 125K. He's in Michigan. We bring the product into Michigan, into a warehouse, a bonded Crowley warehouse. You come and inspect it. You sign off on it, and we make the final delivery to your customer. Okay, that's called DDP. Okay, now if you come out and say, hey, Daddy, it's going to go to the bonded warehouse, and then I want to take it from there, that's fine. We will happily do that for you. Happily do that for you. But nothing changes on the cost. Just giving you the heads up. Okay, that would be additional cost on your side to freight it to your end client. Okay, so everything is free, guys. You really guys just come, inspect it, sign off, call the lawyer, and we do the escrow. Okay, so super, super simple on it. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, Kimberly-Clark. KC500s, okay? We have a little smaller allocation on this. It's only $2 million a month, okay? And the minimum on that is $295,000, guys, okay? So if you have a smaller client that needs some gloves, we'll do $295,000. These are 100 case boxes, and we bring these in, okay? These are a little cheaper. These are $12, okay? On both of these deals as a broker, if you guys need to add commission, please tell me during the ICPO that we can fill out the ICPO to reflect that increase, okay? Please don't tell me at the end, because it's not going to happen. Everything is done already. Before you fill out that ICPO, please talk to me about commissions, and we'll figure it out that we can get you paid, okay? If you're a broker and you're not connected to the buyer, this will not work for you guys. This is a ICPO. It's not a purchase order like you usually see out there. Okay, the reason why we went ICPO, because we need the real buyer and we don't want to waste time. So if you're direct to your buyer, this should be a very easy transaction with you guys. Okay, we're at $12 DDP for the KC500s, and we're at $29.50 DDP for the Transend. Okay, guys. If you guys have any other questions, just shoot me an email. I try to be very transparent on everything. Like I said, we have 2 of these deals ready to go. On the Cranberry, we actually have a couple in already. Just let us know what you need, and if I could help you, so we'll submit the ICPO and then we'll do the call. Okay, very, very simple, guys. There's no brokers in front of me. I am the seller's mandate. Okay, so you ask me the question and I get you direct to the seller. Very, very simple. Other than that, guys, have a wonderful Merry Christmas. If I don't speak to you, we have a whole bunch of other products, as you can see on our website. Try to join my email list and I can send you the specs. We have Benny Hall. We have, if you look in the background, we have Honeywell. We have 3M. We have 3M 8511s, 3M 8210s. We have 3M surgical ties. We have everything, guys. So if you guys need anything, especially with a small inventory, just shoot me a email at daniel@gmbmedicalsupplies.com and I will try to help you out the best I can. All right, thank you so much, guys.